Fans, let's talk about what happened Monday Night Raw for December the 15th, 2025. The show opened up with Gunther coming out. He hardly ever got to say anything because the fans are booing him constantly, cursing him. He did say that he was glad he defeated John Cena by making him tap out, which he said he was going to do. Then he just started mocking Cena by doing like "You can't see me" gesture and all this, and the champ's here now, and then he's left. And backstage, he was approached by R-Truth, Otis, Tozawa, and Adam Paris, and they basically, called him a piece of trash. Said Otis challenged him to a match. I don't know if that's gonna happen next week or not. Sign me up. I want to see Otis versus Gunther. That'd be very good again to see that match. Because the first match they had was very good. Adam Paris told Gunther because he was disrespectful, mocking John Cena's moves and all that, and his sayings in the ring, get the heck out of here. And what I thought funny is when Gunther leaves the exit door to go to the parking lot, AJ Styles leaning by his car. Like, how did AJ Styles know Gunther was getting kicked out of the arena, right? Like, how did he know, right? Can you imagine he didn't know? He just stood there, like, outside, like, yeah, he's supposed to be coming out here any minute now. In a minute now. And then he didn't realize they changed the script and they forgot to tell him. That'd be hilarious. Opening match was the New Day. Grayson Waller took on the Usos. The winners would face AJ Styles, Dragon Lee down the road for the World Tag titles. And this match was crap. Honestly, it was. Like, these guys had great matches throughout the years. This one was just like, they put no effort into it. Jimmy did the butt bust in the corner, overhand palm strikes. Jay did his spear, the super kicks, the Samoan drops. The New Day did unicorn double team stomp on Jimmy in the corner. Double teamed, double top rope, double stomp on the arm on Jay. And then Woods came off, one point in the match, came off the top rope and just landed on his feet, just stood there for 5 minutes, turned around, leg dropped him. Like, what was the whole point of that, right? It was so slow paced, and it dragged on. There was no highlight action moments at all. Grace Wall got a couple cheese shots in on Jay and Jimmy. Then the referee just sent him to the back suddenly. Like, at least send him to the back if he gets caught like tripping somebody or punching someone. He didn't do nothing. He would just prance around outside. The referee just got Perry and sick tired of seeing him outside and sent him to the back. Then the Usos hit Stereo super kicks to Kofi Kingston. Stereo Uso splashes onto Woods. And then the 3D, I forget which member of the New Day they hit the 3D on to pick up the win. Then we had Stephanie Vaquera defending her Women's World Championship against Raquel Rodriguez. This match was really good. Before the match, Raquel told Liv Roxanne, like, look, I don't need your help. I got this. And you can see Liv didn't like that Raquel basically told her to stay at the back, right? Like, she pretended she was okay with it, but she wasn't. Raquel just destroyed Stephanie Vaquera in that corner with like kind of like push-up style out back elbows to the face. She connected with like 50% of them. Shoulder tackles in the corner. Tossed her halfway across the ring. Vaquera felt that impact on the mat, man. She went flying. They hit elbow drops, boots to the face. Vaquera hit that dragon screw takedown out of the corner. A whiplash back body drop. Spin kick to the midsection. Hit her repeating the face plant slams on the mat. And then she got up to the top rope and jumped off of it for a cross body. Raquel caught her and just slammed her down big time. And Michael Cole says that was a body slam. Like, I hate that every time. There's a difference between a body slam and a power slam. What Raquel did was a power slam, not a body slam. Cole always gets that messed up. He's been on commentating how many years, and he can't tell the difference between a body slam and a power slam? My good friend Chris Goach said Wade Barrett should be like, I'm afraid I got some bad news, Cole. You messed up on the move again. He just say that every time. That'd be hilarious. Stephanie Vaquera is getting ready to attempt for that Styles Clash into the backbreaker, but she can't lift Raquel up. I don't know why she keeps trying to do it because she can't. Raquel, like, backs her up into the corner and delivers a one-arm powerbomb out of the corner. Vaquera kicks out. Suddenly, Nikki Bella attacks. Stephanie Vaquera delivers a rack attack. And then she just leaves. So, Vaquera wins by disqualification. But what gets me is Nikki Bella last week came out to challenge Stephanie Figueroa for a title shot, right? Regal attacked Nikki Bella and laid her out on the outside of the ring. So, wouldn't you want to go after the woman that attacked you and laid you out? Not the woman that's the champion? Like, why did Nikki Bella attack Stephanie Figueroa and not go after the woman that actually attacked her and laid her out, which was Regal? She was right outside the ring. Easy pickings, but no, I was going to rack attack the champ and just leave. That made no sense. Maxine Dupri's back after training for 2 weeks with Natalya in the Hart Dungeon. She came out wearing kind of like a Dom Matrix attire. Doesn't fit her at all. And she's like all aggressive right now. It's hilarious. Like she's growling now, like grinding her teeth, going like, like this. I'm like, no, it's not going. That's not going to work for you. She defended her Intercontinental Women's Championship against Ivy Nile. And this match was like just like the Uso New Day match. It was so slow paced. It was crappy and it was bad to watch. Maxine Dupri had Ivy Nile in the corner and kept applying the ankle lock. And every time she applied the ankle lock in the corner, Ivy Nile grabbed the ropes for rope break. And Maxine Dupri would look confused, like, why'd I gotta let go? Because Ivy Nile got hold of the ropes for a rope break. Hello? You should know that's a part of the rules. She applied like on by over the ropes, let go of 4. She did some boots to the face, running clotheslines in the corner. Nothing new in Arsenal at all. Ivy Nile did an awesome snap beneath German suplex on the outside. That was cool to see. Ivy Nile did a cool bulldog out of the corner. That was cool to see. And then Maxine Dupri applied the ankle lock submission, and then just let go. Ivy Nile holds the leg up. And then Maxine Dupri's like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to reapply that hold. Thank you. Reapplies the hold and wins by submission. I'm like, come on, what is this, right? Why is she champion? No, like, turn Natalya heel, have her be here for the title or something, get over with, please. Your main event, Rey Mysterio took on Division's Logan Paul. Really good match. Back and forth. Nobody could keep the offense going for their momentum going, you know what I mean? Rey Mysterio had a cool top rope snap hurricanrana. He went for it again. Logan Paul caught him and delivered an awesome flapjack. Logan Paul did an awesome running split like a leg drop. They did like the muscle pose cover. That was cool when he does that now. Rey Mysterio did that single chair drop kick for the ropes to the outside. They did that running slide over the bottom rope to the splash on the outside. But every time Rey kept going to 619, Logan Paul, big boom in the gut. Big boom in the face, just flipped him over with a massive clothesline. Drilled him with other clotheslines. Rey went for other 619 attempt. Rey Mysterio, I've tried this move 4 times. I've gotten my butt handed to me 4 times. I should not try it for a 619. Logan Paul did an awesome running moonsault halfway across the ring, and Rey got his knee up. Logan Paul felt that one big time. Then Rey started using his speed, right, and bait Logan Paul come after him. And every time Logan Paul would go after him, Rey Mysterio dodge him, drop kick a leg, drop kick him through the ropes to the outside, do some body shots in the corner. And Logan Paul was like, enough of this. Toss Rey so hard in a barricade on the outside. That barricade moved. And then just rapid fire body shots to Rey. Out of flapjack, but this time he flapjack him onto the ropes. So it was like a snapmare effect. That's cool to see. Then Rey Mysterio's fighting back. Finally connects with the 619. Logan Paul kicks out, and Paul Heyman hands him the brass knuckles. Braun Breaker and Braun start coming out from backstage. CM Punk attacks him on the stage with steel chairs and basically just chair shots to the back to the midsection, and they go off camera to the backstage. Rey Mysterio knocks down Logan Paul, and the brass knuckles are there on the apron. He goes to picks up the brass knuckles, puts them on. The masked man out of nowhere curb stomps Rey Mysterio as he's between the ropes. Logan Paul pulls him in the ring, jumps off the top rope with a massive frog splash for the 1-2-3. And I noticed the masked man is staying around. He's not leaving. Because before the match, Adam Pearce told Paul Heyman, you have until the end of the match to reveal who this masked person is. Paul Heyman swears he don't know who it is. He's not part of the Division. I was hoping it was the Street Profits, because the first 2 people, they were different builds. Like, one was right muscular, and one was right skinny. But nope, It's Austin Theory. That rumor is true. He's back. He unmasked himself. But he took off when CM Punk came out after the match of a steel chair and then took the mask off amongst the fans. And he looks pretty cool. He's got like a new shaved head, right? And then CM Punk turns around. Braun Breaker spears him big time. And that's how the show ends with the Vision stand tall. They announced that LA Knight's out indefinitely with an injury, so maybe they could bring him back finally as a heel. They got to turn him heel. This face run's not working for him. It's not leading nowhere. Turn him heel again, see how it goes. Maybe he'll finally get to that main event status as a heel. Let me know below in the comments. Do you want to see LA Knight come back as a face, be stuck mid-card, or come back as a heel and see that push him to the main event status? Next week on Raw, you got Bayley versus Roxanne Perez 1-on-1. You got Javon Evans versus either Pete Dunne or Tyler Bate, one of the masked guys with Ludwig Kaiser 1-on-1. And Rhea Ripley has challenged Asuka to a 1-on-1 match because of what happened tonight. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky came out to start to talk about how they're going to defeat the Kabuki Warriors for the tag team titles on the new stage for Raw. I guess Raw's got a new stage set up for the new year they're talking about. So basically the first Raw of 2026, they're going to fight the Kabuki Warriors for the tag team titles. But they never really got a chance to say anything. Like they were talking about backstage, but when they came out to the ring to talk about it, Asuka and Kairi Sane attack them from amongst the fans. Asuka sprays Rhea in the face with the mist. Then Kairi Sane comes off the barricade, forearm shots Io Sky and lands back first to the ring post. Then delivers a top rope elbow drop across the back of Io Sky, who she was covering Rhea Ripley. So she took the blunt of the elbow drop that was meant for Rhea Ripley. So that's why Rhea versus Asuka is happening next week. There's a segment where Valkyria approached Bayley, and Bayley's like upset that she lost to Saruka on Saturday Night's main event. And she said, I lost to someone that's not even on the main roster. And then Valkyria fired up for her match against Roxanne next week, saying you can beat Roxanne, you've done it before, you can do it again. Don't let the loss to Saruka put you down. But Bayley said maybe what Asuka said is true. Maybe I need to go back to Damage Control. So maybe that's a teaser right there, right? That she's going to turn on Valkyria and rejoin Damage Control. Which she formed, by the way, when she returned from injury with Io Sky and Dakota Kai. Then she added Asuka and Kairi Sane to the group. But if they do that, what if they kept Bayley and Valkyria as a tag team and they both joined the Kabuki Warriors to form Damage Control version 3? I'll be cool with that. Otis was backstage. He challenged Gunther to a match. Like I said, I don't know if that's for next week or not. I hope it is. That'd be a good match. That should be like a main event match there. Those two going at it again. The Vision is in the locker room, basically bragging about taking LA Knight, putting him on the shelf. And Logan Paul was talking about how he's going to defeat Rey Mysterio tonight and put out a win up for the Vision. And then Paul Heyman told Braun Breaker, like, do not go after Punk tonight. Wait for a couple more weeks. You're getting him for the world title. Because if you injure Punk between now and then, you ain't going to get that world title, right? So Braun Breaker was like, yeah, you got a point. But later on in the night, CM Punk came out and started disrespecting the Steiners, like making fun of them and stuff. So that's why Braun Breaker speared Punk after the match with Logan Paul, Rey Mysterio, because of what Punk was saying about his family. You don't tick off a Steiner, I can tell you, from watching Rick Steiner and Scott Steiner and WCW and WWE and that. You do not mess with the Steiners. So Punk, you should not disrespect that family's name, man. You're going to get your butt handed to you big time now for Braun Breaker. That's a given. There you have it, folks. Definitely check out Logan Paul versus Rey Mysterio. And Stephanie Vicara versus Miguel Rodriguez for the Women's World Title. The other matches sucked so bad. It's not very exciting. And let me know below in the comments your thoughts of Austin Theory. Is he going to be a good part of the group division? Or is he going to be what I've been reading online and what people are saying that he's going to be the one that's going to take the losses for the team? Like, if they just bring it back to lose all the time, that's going to suck. And Grayson Waller Austin Theory can have a good feud now because Grayson Waller, remember months ago, said that he got rid of the dead weight Austin Theory. He doesn't have to worry about him no more. He was the part of A-Town Down Under, why they were so successful, not Theory. So Theory should go after Grayson Waller for what he's been saying. That'd be a good mini feud for Austin Theory to go after Grayson Waller to bring him back to the storylines, right? Like to wrap that storyline up before he moves on. And CM Punk, Rey Mysterio is 2 against 5 now. They need some backup in a hurry too. Stay safe, everybody. Too Sweet. Bye.